Hey, what's up? You're rocking with the one and only D-Man. Yeah. And I'm here with.
Bruce Reinfeld.
How you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. Happy to have you a part of my video.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
So I see that you're an artist.
Yes, I am. I've been an artist for years.
Years. What got you into art?
Just creative outlets from music to actual, photography and mixed media stuff. A lot of people get into art because of, I don't know, emotional things or something like that, or just incidents that happen, or just a drive to succeed or do something creative. So that's kind of where I am.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks, great.
So,
Yeah.
what type of art do you do?
I do. It's called lenticular mixed media. It's based on your viewing angle. So as you move, the art actually moves. Maybe you could walk around when we're done. It was used in advertising back in like the 50s on like Cracker Jack prizes and baseball cards. I took it to a grand scale and do it on large scale, and really no one in the world really does stuff like this. So it's pretty cool. I do.
So you're unique.
Yeah, I do major gallery shows and art, gallery fairs, and I do small pop-ups like this and stuff like that. But things are good.
That's amazing. It looks like it's shifting. It looks like holographic a little bit.
Yeah, that's kind of what's behind all of it. It's all based on viewing angle.
Yeah.
As you move, the piece changes and morphs and forms and kind of whatever I want to do with it up here, I try to get it to do that.
That's amazing. This is beautiful.
Thanks.
Where did you find the inspiration to do this great work?
It just popped in my head, and I'm like, okay, I know what I want to do up here, and how do I figure out how to get it into the physical world? And that is the hard part, because it's not like no one really does anything like that. So I put in a couple years of trials and a lot of stuff on the floor that I wasted, and just figuring out how to do anything. The 10,000 hour rule. Just go at it, and eventually, hopefully, it works. It's just like a lot of hard work and determination, and just like life.
So in them 10,000 hours of work and sacrifice, man, what did going through that do for you as a person?
I think with anything, it just makes you comfortable with what you do. It becomes natural. It's just like anything. If you're a musician, you practice. Eventually, it's just, bam, you pick it up and blah 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 blah. It's all just takes time to become part of you. That's the kind of the theory behind it. So I mean, you're natural at doing what you're doing right now. It seems pretty legit, and but it's just you're not trying. It's just flow, right?
Right.
But that's because you do it all the time.
Right.
You're not first starting out, so it's exactly what in anything, anything that's you want to be good at, or at least, I mean, I'm far from a master at this stuff. I still constantly push myself and try to, I like this stuff, but what's up here and what's going to be coming out in 6 months to a year is, way better. You keep pushing yourself for everything, all art and creativity or just anything, hard work, sports,
So being the only type of person that does this art that you do,
Yeah.
what challenges do you face? Because it's like there's really no reference for you to go off, but just what you have in your head.
Exactly. That's it. And I have a good, I have a good filter of what I don't want, or what I want it to be. For me, like good enough isn't good enough.
Wow. I love that.
But that's right. I mean, when it can be better, it's
Shoot for better.
yeah. And then sometimes good enough for me is great for a lot of people. And I don't do anything. I love these. I love this stuff. I wouldn't, put something that I think is like okay. Like otherwise I don't have, I don't like doing that stuff.
Okay. So when you know that your artwork is right and you feel it, you love it.
It's exciting.
How do you know that moment?
It's just like a feeling you get when you everything kind of comes together. Like, oh, this is it. It's exactly kind of what I wanted up here. When the physical matches the mental, for anything. For if you're recording music or playing sports or whatever. Yeah, when it's done and you're like, that was it, man, that was good stuff. Let's go on to the next thing.
I appreciate
You know?
that.
Yeah.
I want to ask you one more question because
Yeah.
I know you're doing your thing. I thank you for being a part of this. Why is it good to dream?
I mean, you have to. It makes you feel alive. Otherwise you're just going through the motions and you're stuck not doing what you want to do. If you're happy with what you're doing, then you're fine. But if you're like, you dream a little bit, it gives you hope, and it gives you a chance to hopefully achieve that stuff. Some people are fine with just being happy and going through whatever, but it gives you a little push, and as long as it doesn't affect your happiness, then dreaming's great. Try to make it a reality. You know.
I love it. If people want to find your work or support your cause, where can they find you?
Yeah. Well, I'm based in Philly, so I have a gallery and a showroom there. I do shows all over the country. My website is High Fidelity Gallery. That's HIGH, High Fidelity Gallery, one word. And that's it, where you can contact me, see some of my work, and get in touch with me. So,
Thank you so much for your time, man, and keep rocking,
thank you.
my man. I appreciate that, bro. That was